welcome to Stoneblock. It's been a couple of days, but yeah, we're back. We're back in Stoneblock, and the lovely game of Minecraft that I play on Twitch and VOD on YouTube. So if you want to watch me live and come chat with me, feel free to hop into my Twitch chat when I'm live and follow me there. And if you're watching it on YouTube, please like and subscribe so I know that you're watching it. I mean, I don't really care. Just let me know. And if you do like it, I will try to focus more on showing more. Or not. Apparently I did leave a gap over there. I'll have to go fix that. Anyway, welcome back. Last time I left off, I was messing with chickens. And this time we will be messing with something else. Because chickens, I am happy to announce, that are done. I'm done with chickens. They're not hooked up by any means, but they are all done. I'm slowly installing item conduits back here because the roost collectors are not fast enough for the imaginary time block. And the imaginary time block is running constantly down here on mystical agricultural plants. So that's nice. I've actually created a total of 4 fields here. Oh, good, they actually did plant this time. I have melons, I have pumpkins, I have sugarcane, hemp, carrots, beets, and potatoes, and wheat, of course. And we also have this field, which is going to be for mystical agriculture as well. Basically, 3 are for mystical agriculture, and the other one is for normal current plants. Actually, may end up being, this may be Pam's harvest craft, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, you can also see that I have fully decked out my place with some quartz and some glowstone. And, you know, I used to have a tunnel. I'm going to have to go back there because apparently I left some holes. I have a tunnel, or I used to have a tunnel here. In fact, if you actually just like peek in a couple steps, you'll see that the pathway was indeed created to it. But I closed that off. I moved my root spawner that I set up last time into a more convenient spot for me because that was like a really long way. It was kind of annoying. It's just basically up my stairs and up a new set of stairs that leads to a new lovely area up here. And this room's perfect size for it, so it's pretty good. These are just decoration. It just basically makes it a building. And we have access to the upper floor of it, where we have the pig spawner right now, I believe, and it's going. And it's paused. But I have the pig spawner going, so I can get some lovely, awesome pig stuff, so I can have some bacon. And there's my wither spawner. So basically, I've just moved everything up here, and just made it more convenient to be where it is as opposed to where it was. Especially since it doesn't really spawn anything, it's just there. Let's go see if there's a zombie. I think that's the only thing I don't have is a zombie. I'll be able to shut this down eventually. There's still no zombie. Yeah, eventually I'll have to be able to shut this down. But right now, not so much. See, I need to kill 1 zombie, and once I'm done with 1 zombie, I can do that. I also need to go to the nether and get a pigment and a blaze and a wither skeleton. That way we can use the root spawner for that as well. We can just switch them out. My shards are here. We're going to move this here so I don't lose it. Alright. So what I'm going to do today, as for my stream title has stated, it's miniaturization. I love compact machines. The fact that compact machines has updated is even better. We need to carve out a room big enough for me to construct compact machines. I have carved out another room down there, but that's for empowering blocks. So that's for that other mod. What was the name of that mod again? It's the Diamond. It is Actual Editions. So I made that little room for Actual Editions Empowerer. But what I want to do is I want to get a compact machine, the largest compact machine that I can get, and move my reactor into it and make maybe another one for another power source and stuff. Because I have, considering I have every single chicken, that means I have like every metal in here. I don't have every item. They don't create everything, but I have every metal, including like constant and stuff like that. That is a lot I mean, when I'm saying I have every chicken, I have every chicken. We have freaking Mr. American chicks that for some reason drop black banners. I don't know why. The Funaway chick, which is the fireworks, and we have a smart chicken that just lays eggs. We have the chicken no soto, which lays cakes. Obviously, we had that one, and we have a couple of chickens so we can get feathers off of them because that's the only way you can get feathers is from regular chickens. And we have iron, gold, copper, osmium, tin. These are my basic metals, and iridium. And over here is like the gems, quote unquote gems, diamonds, emeralds, this lunar reactive dust, the moonstones on the front. And we have all the extra additions crystals, chickens, and we have cinnabar, slag, and that stuff. And there's another crystal, but I just put it with the alloy chickens just to fill in the slot. But yeah, we have somewhere in here we have the Constantan chicken. There it is. So we have Constantan. So that means that I can make I think steel is over here as well. Yeah. That means I can make a whole bunch of thermoelectric generators. And I figured if I get a compact machine, I can use cradle stabilized conduits without having to worry about the lag. Because they do lag. And that means I would have infinite power transfer. Unfortunately, the compact machines are not large enough for a draconic energy core that I can also make. Because I do have awakened draconium in chicken form. And I did rearrange my things here. We actually have 7 blocks of it, and we have more awakened draconium than draconium for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's just the way it pumped into the system. It's no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. Is that a zombie down here? I can't tell if this is a zombie or a skelly. If I have to get down to 1 hit points on this, maybe I should need to get rid of the 1 hit point maker. Okay. Oh, I killed it without having it in my inventory. Gosh darn it. Well, that's no big deal. So, I probably can do them a compact machine making inside of this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, I actually can build it right here and then compact it. So let's get started on it, shall we? So we need... It's called... Let's bring it up. We need 2 of these. One for me to have later. And 1 to create this miniaturization field projector. So I need this. Alright. From what I understand... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Which way do they need to face? I don't know. I'm going to do it this way. What is it on? Huh, that was weird. From what I understand, though, missing opposite... Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Okay, so they are opposite of each other. They're just not functioning. Oh, it shows showing an arrow that I need to put it. Okay. So this room's not big enough. Why are you constantly turning the wrong way? That momentary lag that I typically have. Maybe a wrench will turn it. I don't know why this thing does not want to face the correct direction. Why do you not want to face the correct direction? Ah, there it goes. Missing projector at this. So now it should be right. Missing fill projector at 4, -4. Okay, so it needs to be there and where my anvil is. So let's move everything back one, because I don't want to have to break my anvils. That means that one could go there. That means you need to go here and face the right direction, I'm guessing. Sometimes these things make no sense. There we go. And then I move these back. I don't know why I still have torches on my walls. I just noticed that. I'm gonna just put it down and wrench it around. There we go. So this should be right. Missing it at this. It is there. Maybe that interferes with it. Maybe these racks interfere with it. Yeah, let me just make a bigger room. It's being so fickle. So we'll just make a bigger room. Alright. I need a room of its own. I said I needed a room of its own. I didn't want to do it because I'm like, hey, it's going to take some time to do all this stuff. And of course, I might as well have done it because it's being done. Alright, so we'll do it back here, I guess. This is where we're going to branch off and build us a room. That way we can just cut right out and cut right in. So we're going to make it, what, 9 by 9? Let me get my thing here. How big of a space is this? Because it wanted me to... But this was not big enough. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not 9 by 9. We need like 11 by 11. We need like the size of my mob spawner. And let me go get my builder. It'd be so much easier than me digging all that out. A chest. And the flux point. Okay. So that doesn't count. That's a doorway. I need this. And this. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. This is... That's 3... 11 is 6 off each side? No, 5. 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not gonna be the right size. This isn't 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do it this way anyway. It's fine. It's fine. So that's probably tall enough. Alright. So I need this. I need to put it here. And I need to put it in 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes 2 up. Alright. Oh, I didn't get a lever, of course. I don't have a lever? Okay, then. We're gonna get like a ton of them. That way I have them. Probably in my bag or something. There we go. And I'll just manually remove these. It's no big deal. Alright, so we have a room. That's fantastic. Of course, I need a some lighting in here. I'll just put the glowstone down first, and then we'll do the quartz off camera again. I just need some type of light, and I've been using glowstone because it's convenient. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How am I getting 12? I counted the door, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I counted the door. So 11 cut in half is 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the center. Or am I off one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I counted the center again. I mean, I counted the door. It's fine. This will be quartz later. That way I can see in this room and I don't have to worry about placing torches. Not even worried about losing any. Okay, I was kind of trying to figure out how to do this mod. Like a little bit. I haven't actually tested it, so we're kind of learning this together. That's why I don't know how the miniaturization field actually works. Because I haven't actually done it myself. We'll probably use a room somewhere around here to... Maybe that place where my reactor is currently will be the place that holds a whole bunch of compact machines. And we'll see if, like, the RF refined storage system can go through it and all that good stuff. If it doesn't, we'll have to use ender chests to pipe in and out, but I know the gist of it. Alright, so we have a room. So let's start right here with the miniaturization field. Missing on opposite side, so it's 2 there, so we will go in 1 here. We want to kind of leave the system up once we have it placed. Alright. And then it would be here. Missing on the corners here and here. And this should set it up now. Alright. Invalid area stone. So it needs to be up more. So what level is it? 98? 988. 89. So it needs to don't have stuff in front of it? This area? It's saying 89. So that means this can't be here. Apparently. Okay, we'll carve it out then. We'll have a recess. And I did not mean to break my glowstone here. This should be irrelevant to it. It'll probably say invalid glowstone if I don't get rid of the glowstone. Okay, so, oh, okay. Alright, so that's my miniaturization field. No recipe found. I'm a recipe. Okay, no, we're not. That's cool. So we need to, okay. At compact machines, compact A. I must have put my apples up. Gosh darn it. I always put my apples up. So I need apples. APPLE. Yeah, we don't want this synchronized. Because we want compact machines to be brought up. Okay, the first thing we need is a whole bunch of these blocks, which needs iron and redstone. Alright. Iron blocks. And redstone. As I said, we're kind of learning this together. From what I'm gathering, I'll recess the ground here. We have to do this, I'm guessing. And if we click this now, recipe for wall. Okay. So, craft. Oh, I gotta throw in a redstone. Okay. So now we have 16. So we're gonna do this a couple more times. This is so much more cooler than just building a block. Yeah, this is a lot cooler than building a block. Not even using power, that's the crazy thing. Oh, it's gotta be in the center. I'm just gonna test. I need like 90 something or something. That was cool though. Okay, so we should have enough for, because we're trying to make the biggest one. And so we need 98 compact machine blocks. I don't know how we'd build that. I think it's because that's a 5x5 field, and this is not big enough for a 5x5. It's a 3x3. I know we can make a small one. Place 4 to make a main intersection. Right click to get hints where the next projector needs to be. Okay. Well, maybe we build it outside the box. I guess we'll see. Alright. So we need then a block of emerald. Because that's the next thing we need. We need a block of emerald and a ender pearl. Because from what I'm gathering, I mean, this field is not big enough. That's the crazy thing. Let me see here. Compact machines 3.
Okay, so
Okay, I think I got it. I kind of watched a little video of it. That's what that was a little bit. Let me bring this up one. Let's bring them all up one more. We'll use just blocks of iron. Well, I'll make it better later. So it was here, 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 and here that it was. So I just have to make it where it has the space to do this. It has big enough space in there. It's still doing a... Is it doing a 3x3? It's still doing a 3x3, isn't it? I can make the smaller one, though. I guess I can try that. Just see how it looks. Give me a moment. I gotta go switch some laundry over. Apparently I didn't unmute. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to back everything up one. That way it looks like it may need to be a perfect different distance away than I had it. So let's try this and let's see if we get the 5x5 here. We need to rotate this one brown. It's not rotating. Do it this way then. Oh, that's not my miniaturization. What did I do with my... Oh, there it is. Miniaturization crafting. So 7 blocks away from each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You use tunnels to connect the walls, blah blah blah. Okay, we're trying to make miniaturization. To craft compact machines, you need to set up a miniaturization crafting structure. Grab 4 miniaturization filled projectors and space them opposite side of each other with 7, 11, or 14 or 15 spaces between them. All of them need to face each other. So they need to be 15 blocks away from each other to work, apparently. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that should be 15 here. Right, so let's recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I hope I would have read the dang thing before I actually just guessed. And we have the miniaturization field here. Okay, so it is giving me a different set of chords this time. So 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the center. So that means it needs to go this way. And if I click it now, does it give me a spot? Okay, so it's giving me a spot right here. And I know I'm going to have to clear the area around it because it's not going to work. That means I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? That doesn't seem right. Okay. So this... Where's the projector? Oh, I haven't got it yet. I use one side for one and one side for another. Okay, so we should... Invalid block area stone. Okay, so I have to clear this area. I'm really gonna have to fix this mess. I should really have built them up one more. I'll fix it like later, I guess. It's this side that's gonna be a pain in the butt to fix. Okay, let me go get my builder tool. Oh, she's still sitting here, so I can just take the tool out. And reconfigure it. So we need to take it from here to here. Oh shoot, I've cancelled it. There. To there. Alright. There we go. Why is it not getting any power? Alright, we're just gonna make it give me its power. Give me all your power. Oh, I've got to actually set it. Yeah, this room has become quite a mess. But we can fix it. It's no problem. Alright. So, do I want to go ahead and... I think I want to go ahead and build them up. One more. That way I don't have to worry about... Oh, crap. Alright, that's fine. We'll fix that. That means I may need to push the entire room over one. Is it still giving me alerts on stone? Oh, I guess it's the floor is the problem. I just want to see if it works here. Still saying stuff about stone. I think it has to be, the whole area has to be like in its line. If this works, that means I have set it up correctly, only I need to fix it. Stone. Areas around it, I'm guessing. 88. Oh, it needs to be down even further. $88 is stone. That's the floor beneath me. So let's raise it up one more. So if it was right here, I'm going to raise it up one more. So we're going to raise it up two more. Which means I'm going to have to carve out the ceiling. I don't know why it doesn't want to face correctly. I don't understand why it doesn't want to work. Alright, let's do it this way again. In the dark. I need night vision, that's for dang sure. So now... It's keeping me all the way in there? Wow, that's bizarre. Oh, goodness.
Alright, so I actually have them this time. Alright, so let's just fix it, and then we'll be good. I'll have to carve out the area from stone. Okay, so it's just this one now. Two, 3, and 4, and we'll have to carve out the mess. And I should say something about stone at 94. So this level has to go. Alright, so let's get my builder and we're going to cut that entire section off. So we have a corner over here. Let's fill this hole in. Alright, so we have a hole over here. Oh, I didn't right-click on the machine. Of course I didn't right-click on the machine. And we'll have to fix the room. So we have up here we want to get rid of. And right here. Alright, and we do the same thing over again on all 4 corners. Actually, we want to get rid of the upper level. So we'll take the top corner and we'll put it, is this the level it is? We'll do it here. And then I'll have to carve that way. This should clear it, though. Actually, I missed an entire section, didn't it? Alright, so let's fix that then. Guess that was lower than the normal. Alright. Okay, I can see now. Alright, so this should... Oh, look, it's done it. And see, I have the whole floor I can fill in. Awesome. So we had to make this thing look nice again. This room looks like horribleness. So that's going to be fun. Let me go get some glowstone so I can see in here. And I may widen that door to a 5x5. That way I can actually walk in there. Or I may bump it all back. What's wrong with you? Where's all the power going? Probably down here. Because this thing is running constantly. So that should reboost my power. Because the other thing's off. It should be off anyway. Let me go check and make sure it is actually off. Yeah, it's got power, but it's not working. Okay, so it's not going. This machine is not going. Just turned off that machine. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. It's coming back online now. I was like, why is it not working? it should be working. Everything's off now. Alright. So, let's light up the room so we can see what we're doing. And we'll also get some quartz here to make the room better as well. See, I'll have to come in here and like fix the area. Since it's got a 2 gap behind it, I'll have to either fill in one or something. Because this is in the wall. Yeah, I'll have to have at least 1 gap. This is also in the wall. Yeah, I got a lot of cleaning up in this room to do. But that's fine. Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. So these do not go here. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my quartz and fix the floor. That way I can build on it. We'll have the max size builder so we don't ever have to change it again. So that'll be pretty good. If we don't ever have to change it, we don't have to worry about it. I need my builder's wand. And we'll fill this in. Like so. I just figured this is a neat project. I know it's off the actual quest module, but I'm like, hey, I want to do one of these compact machines to put my reactor in, because I'm like, I'm having fun with this mod pack, because one, it's not the same thing I've done before, and I'm intentionally not speeding through the quests, because I want to enjoy this mod pack. So I want to have some fancy systems. I was even looking up immersive engineering. I have to have a lot of space for that. But I was looking up immersive engineering so I can try to make the arc furnace again. I don't have to make the arc furnace, but I kind of want to make the arc furnace. So that's the thing. Okay, so we need to make... It's showing 5x5 here. In here. For the max. If I... 5x5x5. And an emerald block, it looks like in the center of the 5x5x5. So let's do that. So we need 5. Oh, we'll have to do it in the center of it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. I've got it too close is what I've done. Nothing goes up against the walls, so that's what I'm confused about. But I just figured this would be a nice one. It's a learning experience for this mod that I've used before, but it was different back then. When I first used the mod, you just crafted the box. Apparently I put my emerald block up because I don't have it in my inventory. You just crafted the block and you could utilize it. So now you can actually you actually have to craft. Actually, it was still in my inventory. You actually craft the block in a different way, so it makes it more unique, and it gives its own personality to this mod that it never had before. So it's pretty fancy. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently I built it off one. There. Now I have the framework. Or I can build the framework without actually having to do anything crazy with it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is going to be fun to do, because I just think it's different. It's like, okay, I need to figure out how to do the compact machines, because I've never done compact machines 3. So that's its own little kettle of worms. Like how to work this mod that I've never dealt before. That I've dealt with, but I haven't dealt with. You know, it's kind of weird. Alright, so we have that machine now. Maximum compact machine. Okay, and so now I throw in an ender pearl, apparently. And it will shrink this thing down into a block. That way I can utilize it. That's really pretty cool, though. It's getting smaller and smaller. I know what I could do. Bloop. Alright, so now we have a maximum compact machine. Alright, so we're gonna go, we're just gonna place it here, because we can move it later. Do I need this? Okay, compact machines. You can enter with right-clicking with a personal shrinking device. There it goes. So it's creating this dimension of compact machine. Alright, so we have a machine here. Look at this. This is our lovely compact machine that we just created. And we can get right back out of it by clicking that. Awesome. I quite like that. So I can move a lot of stuff into these compact machines. I can have a mob spawner, a mob grinder, inside one of these things. This should be machine 0. Okay, so it still counts the same dimension. It's just I can move it. So let's test something. Let's place something in this block. Because used to, we're just gonna place, I don't know, we'll place a smiley face on the wall. A derpy smiley face. We'll space the eyes apart. We'll put it here and here. Okay, so we got a smiley face on the wall. Some quartz. Now if I break the compact machine to move it, does it spill out its contents? If I move it. No, it doesn't. Okay, awesome. So it actually keeps it separate. It's just basically the, so you can't even mind these. These are unbreakable. So I have a lovely, awesome compact machine, perfect for a big reactor. All I have to do is leave 2 gaps at the top, and I will leave like maybe 2 gaps here. 2 gaps at the top and 2 gaps on this side, or maybe 3, that way I can walk. So I can build a huge reactor in here. That way I can utilize all sorts of things such as cryostabilized conduit or cryotheum, things that normally cause lag with the whole thing. So we're just gonna leave that one here for now, and let's go decorate this room back up because it's kind of a mess. It's gonna bother me until I clean it up. We can move this because this is floating above my head. I don't have to have that there. We can actually just build some quartz like framing around it. That way it looks like it's meant to be that way. There we go. So it's got quartz framing around that. What's bad is this is now cut into that room. I'm debating on what to do there. I'm gonna see how bad it is. Okay, so it does not take up this. So if I close off this and maybe build a tunnel here, we can make the hall for the compact machines. Because I still want to be able to utilize this space. Basically just close this off here. Like have a wall here. That's something I'm going to have to do off camera. Because I still want to have that space usable. if I just build it in one like that. Like, let's say it just bevels in or something. I don't know. I'll just have to make it mirrored. That way it'll look normal. I mean, I could do it a different way. Because I really want to do it in twice, don't I? Because I really want to have this gap here. Yeah, so I really don't want them embedded in the wall. Yeah, I don't want them embedded. But these could be on stilts. Trying to figure out how to fix my mess up here. I mean, it's not quite a mess up. So this is 2 off. What? And this one is... This one's 1 off. That one's 2 off. That makes no sense. But okay. We'll just have to live with that. Yeah, we'll just have to live with an extra gap on one side. It's gonna be weird. I don't know why it doesn't even up like that, but this one has a... This one does not have the gap. I just have to fill in that wall. This will be stone. Right? Yeah, this will be stone. Alright, so that's my plans here. I'm just trying to make things... I'm trying to make sense of things that doesn't make sense. That'll be stone, and this can be cobblestone. But that'll be stone. So that means this has to be mined out to make this room make sense. So that is not the wall's location. So the wall literally goes up right to where my thing is right now. It's disappointing in a way, but I'll survive. I can rework things. I will make it work. Somehow or another. I'll make like a little hallway, make another hallway. I need to figure out how long this room is so I can make the hallway past it. Or make the room off to one side. Or maybe just have to close up that section and make that like more like a hall of... Rearrange where my hallway is for my trophies. Make it upstairs. I'll just have to think about it. Alright, but that's cool. So really these can be embedded in the wall by 2, apparently. I wanted to be weird about it. That's fine, though. We have, though, a compact machine, so let's start going and let's make some patterns for the reactor pieces. We need the reactor... We already have access and ports like that. We need fuel rods. And we need... Let's do some reactor glass this time. I want to do some glass. And let's do the power port. And then we need the control rod. And then we need casing. And we need casing. Alright. So I think that's everything I really need. Because I have the 2 ports. Let's go ahead and make one more. And we have crafters down here. Yeah, we have crafters. There's no problem with crafters. We'll put it right here. So this all through here. And we have actually decorated... I don't know if I showed this off. Welcome to my little apartment. This is my... I have like tile floor. I'm gonna call it tile. We have tile floor that leads into my dining living area. We have a tiny kitchen, fully furnished with all sorts of things like toasters and a cow in a jar that I got from a loot bag. We have nothing in the refrigerator, but we have two of them.
And then we come into my little bedroom that has little lamps, and we have a bed that I actually have slept in for once. So it's pretty good. That's my little apartment. That's inside my thing. Just decorative. It's something I did when I was decorating everything else. So yeah, let's dump all this garbage out of my inventory. I have a lot of garbage in my inventory. And we want to make a drawer for compact machine blocks. We'll put them here. Because why not? That's something that's actually useful. Alright, and... where to put my compact machines at? Let's start building the reactor. So we want to craft, I don't know, 64 cases. That way we can start laying out where we're going to put this thing. And how we're going to do it. And all that good stuff. This has been a 17-minute long song. I was like, when is this song going to ever end? Okay, so we have some reactor casings. Let's go ahead and get it to do some more. Because I know I'm going to need them. Especially if I do glass this time. This. And I threw my quest thing. They look so similar to each other. Look at that. Alright. So this will be my reactor. And we're going to start in this corner and just fill it full. Alright, so this is enough space for me to walk on it. And I'm already out. I actually left 3 gaps at the top. That's fine. Alright. I know I don't want that there, but we'll have to move it when I get ready to hook it up. Let's go ahead and craft some more. That was just 1 stack and it's gone already. And if I want to cool this with cryothium... It wasn't fine. I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't fine after all. If I want to cool this with cryothium, we have to make cryothium. Which is another lovely thing to do. Now I want this 2 away. Or 3 away here. So it's 3 away there. Alright, so there's my framework. I'm gonna put some glass on this side. We have to fill this whole floor in. And I also have to have ports. So it's going to be cryothium and cryostabilized conduit. We have cryostabilized conduit. Cryo. Because we're going to have lots of those little flux points. So this is my cryostabilized conduits. Let's grab the power tap so I can go ahead and place it. Or grab a power tap. Alright, now we need more walls. We probably need 2 things of glass. There we go. I feel weird building on a compact machine again. It's been a long time since I've done this. But I love it. I forgot which mod pack it was that I built, like when I did the same thing. I built my entire reactor inside of a compact machine, and it was fabulous. It's like I never had to... I made another one later, but it's like I never really needed anything else because it was just... It was perfect. Perfect and lag-free for the entire playthrough. Of course it missed a little bit at the top. I wasn't paying attention. And we want the power tap here. That way I can run off some cryo conduit that are lag-tastic. That's fine. That's why I'm inside of a compact machine. So this is my cryo conduit that can have a whole bunch of like tesseracts. We can have the dimensional transceiver and the flux points. And we can do wyvern crystals or something if we wanted to, but that just won't work in here. So yeah, we'll have like a power of everything. I'm basically going to the extreme in this mod pack. Welcome to the extreme version of Stoneblock where you do everything.
Everything in the extreme. Alright, so I need more reactor walls. So I need more of these. And let's go ahead and get the coolant ports and stuff. Get them hooked up. I don't know how many coils I need. A lot. We just created a whole bunch. Oh no, we're out of graphite, it says, as I go up to my chickens. Where is Mr. Graphite Chicken? I think he's in the blocks. Oh, he might be in the... He possibly could be in the alloys. Dark steel, solarium, silicon... Moonstone, cobalt, graphite. He's right here next to the yellorium and the uranium chickens. Which I need. There we go. So this is not another hour-long song, is it? Okay, so we have some of these and these. We need to craft. Did I have one? So that's all I need on these. So we don't need any more. So that means we need more of this. I believe. I have to have the control points too. I don't know where I'm going. My thing's right here. Seems like I don't have to have it piped out in here. I just realized that. It's like I'm worried about piping things out when I don't even need to pipe things out. Okay, so that's filled in. I'm almost out of walls again. So let's go get some more. I'm almost done with the reactor walls. Almost. So close. Yet so far away. I just realized my hammer needs repaired. Okay, so I need to get to the top. And we need to put this up here. Alright. Fancy. Alright, so we're gonna leave this open. Or we're gonna leave a gap anyway. There. I have a gap. So there's my gap to get in here and deal with these fuel rods. That'll be pretty cool. So we want to do... I'm debating on doing cryothium around all the edges. That way I don't have to make so much cryothium, because I know it 1 block per, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 tall. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 by 8, apparently. So that's a lot of cryothium. Because 9 times 9 is 81. It's what, 72? It's 72. That's a lot. That's a lot of cryothium. It looks like it's about 9 every tall. So we're gonna do it like this. Oh, that's not the case. That's not the fuel rods. This is not the best pickaxe in the world. I'm gonna see if this works perfectly. Probably not, but we're gonna see if it works. And I could fill it in with, what, diamonds maybe in the center of everything else? Like you would do a giga reactor, but not. Well, I have diamonds. I do cryothium all the way around the edges. I think that would be a better bet. Cool. So let's go get some diamonds. I don't know where I'm going. It took 32. Exactly? That's pretty cool. So if it's 8 tall or 9 tall, that means I need... 5 more stacks? Wait, I already have one set down. So that's half of one. So it'd be 8 wait, it'd be 7 stacks. It'd be 7 more builds. So that means 4 more 64s. I think. This. So it was almost 32. So we need 4. So we need reactor fuel rods. So 4 more. 3, 4. So we need 4 more 64s. We're missing graphite. We can solve that problem though. I need apples again. I need to remove my apples from that drawer, because I never have them in my inventory, and I always never have any food. Now let's go fix the graphite problem. Really easily. So my graphite dude's here. That's like 90. Illyrium dude? He's still not going very fast. I know he's affected, but he's just slow, I guess. I don't know if it'd be better to cook it or do it this way. Because I need like 300 and something. I mean, it's like 5 stacks. I'm almost there, though. If I need just 5 stacks. Don't feel like mathing accurately. So that's pretty lame. That's cool as well. Okay. There goes my apples again. Let's do this. Apples. 1, 2. And in my bag. In my bag you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So those are reactor pieces. And we want diamonds. Diamondes. Okay, we should have enough to do the entire internal reactor. Just gotta wait for these to craft. Let's go place the diamonds in. I need to find a better place for that than that. 42. That's the only thing I know. That's the only answer I know. That's a question that also is life. So that's actually the life universe and everything, but anyway. I know there's more to the book than the movie, but... yeah. Alright. So that'll be lag prevention. Now I just gotta wait on my, I gotta wait on my stuff. So it's gonna be a big reactor in a compact machine. That's so weird. I love it though. And they're so slow. Come on. I need some speed cards. Not that speed card. Which one did I put it in? This one? There. You'll go faster now. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a lot faster. How long have I been in this world? When did I start this? This is technically episode 9. If I do like 3 hours at a time, I've been in this for like a week, I guess. I'm on day 157. Actually, not that far along, generically. But I decided that I was gonna go to the extreme, like compact machines. It's not in the quest, but that's fine. It's fun to do the compact machines. I'm just always running out of power, so I'm like, I need to do something with my power problems. So let's fix it. And what better way to fix it than to build a reactor in a compact machine? There we go. So we got that. Apparently I didn't need as many as I thought I did. My math was off. It's fine. So now we need to make a lot of cryothium. Yep. I have to build a ladder on the outside. We can close that in now, I guess. I need to bring a ladder and fuel rods. Control rods. Whatever they are. I didn't count how many I needed. I don't need 64, but we're gonna craft 64. Actually, I'm not gonna craft 64. We're gonna craft... I just go get my graphite again. Chicken! I need you. Yeah, I actually already have every single chicken. Yeah, I haven't started Draconic Evolution, because normally I feel like it breaks it. Because then you have, like, so many overpowered things. So that's why I haven't really started it. I mean, I know I've got every material. Apparently, where it starts me is inside my reactor. That's gonna be a problem. That's a problem. So I need a teleportation to teleport me in here. So I don't have to... It teleports me in dead center. There's no reason it should teleport me in dead center. So we're in dimension what? Spectre dimension off. Deep dark off. This is a world like 0 or something. Micro machine reactor 1. So that's my micro machine, and does the... Where's my waypoints? Oh, I don't have one. It looks like no matter what, I'm gonna die. That's fine. I don't know where I actually suffocated. And that is why I always have to keep inventory on. Okay. That was weird. So if I go in there, I'm inside the reactor. Yeah. I'm suffocating inside the reactor. So let's see. We can do... Let's leave myself dug out for a minute while I'm fixing this problem. I gotta fix this problem first. Let's get rid of this waypoint because apparently it broke it. Maybe because it's teleported me into the wall, I'm not sure. So let's get out of here. Yeah, I know it does. It's got the dimensional thing, but I don't have the. I can't make it the better one. Um, but I can set up the little ones. So I know we have teleporters. We have the RF tool thing. I know that. Apparently, we also have Ender.io telepad block. We're not getting into industrial crafts. The only mod I refuse to do. Mechanism. Oh wait, I know what I have. Of course I died. I have my teleport book. I need experience. You can't eat this? You have to actually do something with it? Fine, we'll eat these. Alright, so we're going to stand right here. And we're going to set this to home base. We already have a home base. Forgot about my cyclic book. At least we're not going to be suffocating this time. Alright, so we're going to put my point here. And we're going to do this as micro machine redactor. So now experience costs 142, so it's too expensive. But this does teleport me here. Experience 142. So we're closer to the nether in this base than we are to our home. We're distance 323 away from a fortress, or we're 1,424 away. That's interesting. Maybe this guide allows me to change where that location is. You can blah blah blah. I know that. Tunnels. Connect 2 blocks. Okay. Doesn't say anything about changing your location. We could do the mechanism teleporter. Because I'd really love to get this thing working. I will just use the... I know how to get there. And it's not expensive, it's not horrible to do. Charge porter, we're good. We need a matter transmitter, a couple of them. And matter receivers. I think I clicked the previous set matter receiver. So I need 2 of these actually, one for each end, and then dialing devices. Then we need points. Okay, so where do I want to have a teleport room now? Do I temporarily want to shove it? I'll just shove it in my machine room for now. I'll move it later. It's so weird looking. Alright, so we have a matter receiver and a matter transporter. Transmitter, receiver. So now they have power. Fantastic. And we're gonna do that. Which one's the receiver? This is the receiver. We're gonna name this home base. And this is home base. Home base. Alright. So we have home base, home base. So now if I go into there, I actually didn't need a flux point in here. If I go into the other world, dimension, whatever it is, we can set up a dimensional transceiver receiver there. Alright, so we are going to... Goodness. Okay. So dialing device, receiver here, and we'll do the transmitter next to it. Sure, I'll have to climb up with things. It's fine. And we want to receiver here. And this is going to be reactor. Reactor. Alright, so this should be set to 2. So this is going to be our reactor. Fantastic. So this is going to be home. So let's power this for now with our crappy reactor. So this thing should be getting power. And we need to dial overworld. So now we should be able to do this. I really didn't need the battery transceiver and stuff like that. We're doing it anyway. So we can just walk back and forth. Okay, fantastic. So I can dial this one into reactor. And now I can go into reactor. Cool. And we're not inside the thing. So gotta remember not to teleport inside. I don't think I need to be working. I mean, the first time I can be inside a working reactor, that'd be kind of bizarre. But hey. So, found a fix. I found the fix. So, technically I could start this thing. Where's the controller gonna be? Down there? We'll put the controller here. And we'll put the in and out ports here. Alright, we can technically start it. It's not a bad thing. As soon as I put control rods on the top. So, out. Once out, once in, I need the controller, and then we'll be good. Technically, I don't have to have the out. I just need a receiver. Okay. But if I want to, I have it. And I didn't have to do any of that fancy stuff. Okay, let's clear my inventory of all this garbage. There, garbage cleared. Cyclic book is too expensive, we're gonna shove it in here. Shove these in there too. For now. Okay. So we need the control points. Still didn't count how many I had. And the controller itself. That's right, I don't have it synchronized. I turned it off. Am I blind? There it is. I was like I was blind. I was like I couldn't see it. It was just not there. Alright. I may have too many, but that's fine. I wish the last Millennium was in here. I would build a reactor there too. Just for the heck of it. So I need to remember if I do anything else with it. You can't click on that. If I do anything else with these machines to leave a gap in the center. So everything needs to be circled around. I mean, it's kind of weird, but that's fine. Or I could just hide them in a room. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so now I gotta get to the top, and I don't have, I didn't bring my ladders. We're almost done with this machine. Missing 39. I think we have enough now. Okay, there we go. I don't know why and I had 300 and something last time I looked, so now I have a lot of premium. So we're good on that. Okay, so we have those, and we need some ladders because I can't fly. Unfortunately, I can't fly. All right. I need to hide that machine or put a mark on it saying, "This is the reactor. Do not go in. Do not no entry." Or something. I'm gonna have to mark it somehow. No, I don't want to start teleportation. Don't want it there either. How about right here? I had to sneeze. I had to pause. I had to pause my audio just in time so I don't make a horrible thing. So we're gonna go ahead and cap everything off. Because cryotheum's gonna be cryotheum's gonna be fun. So that's gonna be something else I gotta do. We can get it started, but I need a lot of cryotheum. A lot of cryotheum. Okay. Oops. So diamonds I gotta place these on. I had a little stutter there. And that was just me being bad. So is this one. I didn't bring fuel with me either. This should fix my power problems though. I've been needing to fix my power problems for quite a while. And this should fix all my power problems. So the reactor is technically alive. But we gotta get some fuel. Go get some yellorium blocks. That's not yellorium. Power stuff is here. We'll get a stack. Well, let's get a stack of blocks, it's fine. The chickens aren't... I need to hook the chickens up. I need to make more and more item conduits. Let's actually make the machine make some item conduits real quick. I never have the tea problem. There, it's making. Do I have to have a flux point? Oh, I need a flux plug. For adding power to the network. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna fix my power problem. And I can take down the old reactor and then I can figure out what I want to do with the whole mess that I have up there. What I may do is have a dimensional transceiver on top of the compact machine that is the reactor in its time. We'll put it right here. No limit. Alright, so we're gonna shove in some power. Wow, it's not even completely full. Let's start this sucker up. With only 59% full, we have done over. It's not completely cooled either, so it's not optimal. 53,000 RF a tick in a miniature machine. This is a micro big reactor. We have a compact machine with a huge reactor in it. It's pretty fancy, isn't it? I like it. I like it quite well. So yeah, this has worked out to our advantage, so we can do a lot of fancy stuff with this, though. We can, I don't know, build a mob farm in there with the cursed earth and all that good stuff. That way we can keep getting loot bags like I really need. Because I still haven't done the... I did the end cake. I had to rebuild an end cake because I destroyed my end cake. But we want to make We want to make a end portal, but I don't know how many legendary loot bags I actually have. I have 3. So that was completely off the grid of achievements because we wanted to play with compact machines. Got another overgrowth seeds. That's not bad either. But now we should have power to run things when they're at their full potential. Like this thing, I know it eats power. It's not on right now though, because the things upstairs are fueling the chickens. And this thing right here eats power. Let's see about running the wither on this thing and see how well it does. Not Pigu. There's not Pigu. Alright. It's not getting power. How are you not getting power? It's broken. Every time I break this thing. Okay, so no limiting on this thing. So now it should be fuel. Yeah, it's full. It's pretty good. It's keeping full. Let's go see how the drain is working. Don't know why I did a circle there. I know this one's probably empty. No, it's not empty. It's actually ticking down. And how good is this one gone? It's full. Okay. So, it works. It works. So we're good there. It's not the best thing in the universe, but it works. So, yeah, I think that's pretty fantastic. I do have to fix this. The gaping hole. So that means it has to close off here. I don't know what I want to do up here now. But this can go down. It's actually increasing right now. So we're going to turn this one off once and for all. And we want to eject all fuel. And we can take this reactor down. There we go. And we are no longer reliant on this reactor anymore. That's pretty good. That means we can do a lot more other fancy things with this space, and we don't have to see an ugly little reactor. But I'm gonna have to end right now. I'm gonna have to go find me some food, because it's actually 12 noon my time. But we have succeeded in what I wanted to do today, which was make a compact machine and figure out the compact machine mod. So I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. It's possible. It just depends. I'm going to clean up this room though, because it's a mess and I don't like it. I don't like that it's a mess. So that's something I'm going to have to do. Yeah, because I got to get rid of this chunk of mess. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here and I'll be back later. But that's all I have for today. I will see everyone another time. Now let's look at the nice orange spearness. Yeah. Until then. Bye.